Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mention It All podcast. I am thrilled to be joined today by another one of our beloved Secret Lives of Mormon Wives ladies. And of course, she is now also on Dancing with the Stars, Jen Affleck. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? You've been very busy this last year, I guess.
Yes, it doesn't stop. It's just, you know what? When you're a mom, it also doesn't stop. So it's all the same.
Yeah, you have really been like pounding the pavement this last year. I was thinking it's September now, and you guys premiered in September of last year, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Season 1. Nobody knew what to expect. You've already shot 2 more seasons. One of them has aired. You've had a child in that time. Now you're doing Dancing with the Stars, premiering this week. Have you been able to take a step back at all and kind of look at like this last year of whirlwind of your life?
Honestly, not fully. Like every single day I wake up and I'm like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe this is happening. I'm going on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, it's hard to find time to take it all in.
Yeah.
To take it all in.
Going back like to when you guys first started to make Mormon Wives, like the first season, did you have like a vision that this all was going to kind of like snowball, or what was your kind of goal going in?
I was expecting the show to do great. I wasn't expecting it to do this good, to be honest. But everything that I put on my vision board, I've manifested so far. So I'm like, shoot, well, keep it coming.
It's so crazy. I was looking on your Instagram and you were at Dancing with the Stars last fall during the prior season.
Yeah.
And you posted a really fun video of you with Ezra and Riley doing a little dance moment.
Oh, yeah.
And the caption on that is like, I think I could get used to this dance floor.
I was manifesting hard.
Literally like 9 months later, it's announced you're on Dancing with the Stars. You manifested
I
that.
manifested it. Yep. And all my followers going back to that video, they're like, she's here, she's in, she did it. I'm like, yeah.
You're like banging down the door.
No, literally.
Tell me about when the Dancing with the Stars opportunity kind of first came up for you, because obviously this summer you were busy having another child. And so I imagine that when this came up, it was kind of like, wait, so how is that actually going to work?
Oh, yeah. No, when it was brought up to me, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen, but I'm going to make it happen. Even if I'm pregnant on the dance floor, I will be on the dance floor. Especially because I've already been doing it for so long. Dancing on the countertops, pregnant, not pregnant. I mean, I'm used to it at this point.
The countertop dancing is really your signature. I feel like you cornered the market on that.
I really did. I really did.
You and Whitney were announced, pretty early for the season. So everybody's known that you were doing this basically since the time you gave birth.
Yeah.
So what was it like for you kind of thinking about like, okay, it's go time. I'm going to have to like get in the gym, get in the dance studio. And like, what was your expectation and how has that lined up with how challenging it's been?
You know what? The key is to not having any expectations because right now I'm still just taking one step at a time. I mean, I literally gave birth, 8 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just, I think that's just motherhood in general, though. You can't really have any expectations. You just have to take one step at a time. And unfortunately, that's what I've had to do. And no plan at all. I'm just like, you know what? As long as I'm having fun, that's all that really matters. And the rest will just work out,
I feel like sometimes that is kind of how you have to approach things, is like you're on this crazy journey and it's like if the opportunity is something that you want to do, it's like you say yes and then kind of figure it out as you go, because you don't want to wake up one day and be like, man, I could have done Dancing with the Stars and then it never happened again.
Well, you kind of have to, especially when you're a young mom with 3 babies, like 3 under 3, you kind of just have to like go with the flow because it's chaotic. And anyone who is a mom knows that like it's hard to have a plan because it's all just craziness.
I know. And I mean, last season on Secret Lives, you obviously were going through, some tough stuff.
Yeah.
And you took a little bit of time away. I'm curious for you, having something so big like Dancing with the Stars to focus on after having your 3rd child, has that been helpful for you kind of to almost have like something to channel all of that like energy or whatever into.
Absolutely. Dancing with the Stars is like, I kid you not, like the light at the end of the tunnel for me, especially because it's been a dream of mine for so long. So anyone who's followed my journey has known that I've suffered with prenatal and postpartum depression throughout all of my pregnancies. And the way that I've been able to cope with all of those pregnancies was through dancing, and it was through dancing on my countertops. And it's so funny because I never thought it would lead to this. And here I am, like dancing on the countertops, and now I'm on the real stage now. So it's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's something that's been such a great thing to sort of see through, Secret Lives and all of the women in the group. And I mean, reality TV in general, we watch a lot of Housewives talk about all of that here. And like the way that these shows have been able to really expose people to some of the challenges that a lot of women go through with fertility, with, postpartum depression, things like that. I think there really is such an opportunity to kind of use the platform for good and for just like awareness, because it's something that for so long I don't think anybody really wanted to acknowledge.
I can't tell you how many messages that I've received from moms who have dealt with the same thing after watching season 2. I mean, I definitely think it's something that needs to be talked about. And yeah, I want to be an advocate for that, because I think as moms, because we're so focused on our kids and we're so focused on serving other people, we forget about ourselves. And I honestly think when we forget about ourselves, not only is it a disservice to ourselves, but it's a disservice to our kids. And I think through speaking about it and talking about taking care of ourselves and getting help, is going to help everyone in the long run.
Yeah, I think that's like a great way to look at it. And also, like, when you're on a public platform where you're sharing your life and everything, like, there's going to be so much noise, both positive and negative. And I think, like, keeping in mind sort of that potential positive impact can kind of help balance out, like, all the people that are like dragging, what you're wearing or your hair and anything like that. Cause it's just like, okay, yeah, at the end of the day, like, this is not really what it's about.
For sure. Receiving all the messages that I've received after season 2 has made me realize that all of this was worth it, because it's made me realize that so many people are going through the same thing and you don't even realize it, and it's also made me realize that it's important to check on people. And even when you think they're doing okay, sometimes they're not. And then also, if you're the one suffering with depression, whether it be prenatal, postpartum, or just normal depression, it's important to reach out and ask for help, because there are so many people who are wanting to help if you just ask.
What has it been like having Whitney kind of going on this Dancing with the Stars journey with you? Because obviously, most of the time when people get cast on this show, it's like everybody's coming from their different worlds and different walks of life. How has it been doing that together? Yes,
it's been fun. It's definitely brought us closer, and it's nice having someone who I can just relate with, someone who is a mom of 3, who has done the same show, who has gone through similar things as me. I think it's for sure making this experience even better.
But at the same time, like I when it was announced that it was you two, I'm like, okay, like how is everyone else feeling about this? Like, I imagine that like everybody's waiting by the Dancing with the Stars phone. And it's like, okay, who's getting the call?
No, exactly. Literally. We're like, who is it?
How has everyone else been? I know hopefully we'll see some of them coming to support you in the ballroom this season.
Yes, I think, I don't know. To be honest, I haven't been in the loop with everyone and their friendships and relationships, but for the most part, I know I'm good with everyone. So hopefully I'll get everyone's support.
You're like, I don't know if you heard, but I've been dancing a lot and I have a brand new baby.
I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but like, yeah, I've got a lot going on. So I'm like, Focusing on the most important.
Suddenly making it to somebody's like backyard party is like lower on the list.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Right now, yes.
I can imagine. I think it's going to be really fun to see you guys, and your partner is also somebody very exciting on the show, Jan.
Yes.
He's also brand new to Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
People know him because he was on Taylor Swift's tour,
which is crazy.
and so there's lots of people that are interested for a different reason.
For sure. He's bringing in all the Swifties.
How long have you known that he was going to be your partner, and what was it like kind of, hearing about that? I could see, because it's like he hasn't done the show before. Obviously, there's people that are more experienced like in that specific arena, but also like still so exciting.
For sure. I just found out. So like literally my first day showing up to rehearsal, I found out. And so yeah, I was, I didn't have any expectations. And when I found out he was my partner, I was so stoked. I'm like, so does this mean that we can invite Taylor? Or like, can we call her up? Can we be friends? No?
What if you just called Taylor up?
I've got to use that audio.
You got to use that. It's
what
coming.
If we just called Taylor up. Seriously, though.
I will say, though, this is a show that famously people call in and vote, and like having potentially the Swiftie army behind you, maybe Jen's going to make it a little further in the competition.
We'll see. I don't know.
Are you like, how competitive do you feel like you are kind of naturally?
Naturally not a very competitive person.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, not at all. Yeah, excited to have fun.
Yeah, it's hard with Dancing with the Stars because you're doing like different styles and different dances every week. So it's like when you're starting from scratch, there's just like so much information.
For sure.
And I've heard people talk over the years, like a lot of the people who have competed on the show are like, nobody tells you how intense it is.
It is very intense.
So
yes.
How has that been so far? Just kind of like all the information coming your way?
Mainly just, it's been a lot just physically. Like I have bruises on my feet, or I have blisters on my feet, bruises all over my body. I'm like so sore, but it doesn't matter because I'm having the time of my life. So I'm like, it's worth it.
You mentioned that you have wanted to be on Dancing, that it's been a dream of yours to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
I'm curious, like, were there any other reality shows or competition shows or anything maybe growing up or like, back in the day that you would watch and really connect with?
This was the only one.
Okay.
Genuinely. This was the only one. I actually don't watch a lot of TV, like reality TV specifically. But Dancing with the Stars I've always watched because I've always loved dancing. So
were there any like pros or people that competed on the show that were like standouts to you?
Zendaya season. I remember
yeah.
Zendaya. I was like, she's iconic. I love her.
I always forget that she did Dancing with the Stars because it was like low-key before she was super, I mean, she was like Disney Channel famous.
Yes.
And now she's like,
literally iconic.
Zendaya.
She's Zendaya. She's always been Zendaya, but that was Zendaya in the beginning. I loved watching that season. Lori Hernandez, loved her season. She's a gymnast.
The gymnasts always do really well.
Charlie D'Amelio, I know that was recent.
Yeah.
Loved her season, and I relate to her because she is a TikToker as well. So yeah, I've always watched it.
I think Charlie is such an interesting one because she obviously did really well on Dancing with the Stars, and then she just was on Broadway for a while. And people like have this weird thing sometimes of like, oh, that person's from TikTok. Like, why are they like deigning to do anything like real?
Exactly.
And it's like, if you have a certain skill set, you can apply it to any
absolutely
lane. And I think for you guys, like for all of you on Secret Lives, it feels like right now the world is kind of your oyster. That it's
absolutely.
Like, obviously there's a lot of like attention and interest, but also like you guys have certain talents, you have certain stories that, I mean, Macy wrote a book, like she has such a, fascinating life story. Like there really are so many things that I feel like you guys can kind of, dip your toes into now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds for all of us because we all have different talents, gifts, and wants. And yeah, it's exciting to see.
Is there anything that's like on your vision board for the future? Anything you're manifesting next after Dancing with the
Yes,
Stars?
people actually might be surprised by this one, but I actually something I love to do is write music. I actually grew up writing songs on the piano and would love to dip my toes into the music industry. And I've also I did a little bit of theater growing up, and so love acting and would love to dip my toes in that too. But entertainment is
you're like putting out the.
I'm like, so just kidding.
It is. It's like it's one of those things though where like if people might meet you or get to know you from being on a show that's more about your personal life or about this friend group, but like, if you don't put it out there into the universe, people aren't ever going to know that that's something you could do or want to do or are even interested in. So I feel like you do kind of have to like create those opportunities for yourself a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think there's a lot that the world doesn't know about us as women. I mean, we really have so much to offer, and not everyone has seen all of that yet.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think something that has made the show so big as it is like there is so much going on with all of you, with people in different combinations. So like even through 2 seasons, it's like, oh, I really feel like I'm just sort of starting to like get to know who this person is.
Exactly.
Or like I'm just, I didn't realize she was funny, or like I didn't realize this person it actually seems really smart. Like it does take a while to kind of like become that like 3D person versus just kind of like, oh, she seemed mean in that one situation.
Absolutely. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, people have only seen, just a glimpse of who we actually are. So.
Yeah. And I feel like Dancing with the Stars is like the exact kind of thing that it's like, it gives you the exact chance to like show off your personality, your talent, your energy, just like in a completely like different space.
Absolutely. And I love that it's live. I love that. That's who they are. That's
you do the dance one time.
Yep, that's right. Just one time, and if it flops, it flops, and
you take those 5s and you hope that you make it through one more week.
Exactly.
It is kind of funny, like thinking about that, like when you go on Dancing with the Stars and you're not like a trained, competitive dancer. It's like that's the first time you're ever doing a dance for a score. And it's live, and then
it's crazy.
You could go, like it's a lot of pressure.
Definitely a lot of pressure. Definitely a lot of pressure.
Not to put more on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I feel like as a mom, you're already used to it, so it's like whatever.
You're like, if I do bad, I'll hear about it from 3 little kids over there.
Exactly.
They do such a good job on Dancing with the Stars with like the themes and the costumes and the music and everything. Is there like a certain theme or something that you are like hoping to do? I don't know how much you like find out your dances in advance.
Yes, I'm definitely excited for Disney night.
Yeah.
Excited to do salsa and samba just because I feel like even though ballroom is like way different than like social dancing, it is what I'm used to and love that form of dancing. So I'm definitely excited for that.
I feel like, it's like Dancing with the Stars. Like they always have something up their sleeve.
You never know.
It's always, it's a good time though. I feel like it's one of those shows where it's like, it's competitive, but at the end of the day, it's like everybody's there to like have a good time.
Exactly. For sure. And it's a family. Like you definitely feel like it's, everyone's just there to lift each other up and support each other. And I love being a part of that.
Yeah, and it's like you get to spend some time in LA. You're like experiencing something else. What has it been like? Because I know you have a place. You're like spending time there with your family.
Yes.
How has that been?
It's been great. We love it. My family loves the beach, so that's nice. And it's been nice being outside of Utah. The weather in California is a lot better. And so, we're just soaking in every moment, and it's nice having a whole village out here helping me and supporting me. So.
Yeah. I imagine that it might be kind of nice doing a show compared to a show like Secret Lives where it's all about what's going on in your life, sharing, being open, you know, there's conflict, all of this, like getting to do something where it's like, oh, I just like learn my dance and go do it every week.
It's refreshing for me.
You're like, oh,
honestly.
nobody's like coming for me.
Yes, now I get to focus on what I actually love to do. I don't like being a part of drama. In fact, I feel like I've avoided drama my whole life for the most part. And so, yeah, it's definitely nice having this break and being able to just focus on what I love, which is dancing. So
I'm curious for both shows, for Dancing and for Secret Lives, is there one thing that you wish you had known before getting on the roller coaster?
No, because honestly, like no regrets, because I've learned so much. Even though I've made a lot of mistakes, I feel like I wouldn't be who I am now without them. And so I'm just grateful for, everything that I've learned. And hopefully anyone following along my journey has learned something too.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it feels like for how chaotic and hectic everything has been for the last year for you, it feels like you are like in a pretty grounded place right now.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm definitely in a way better place than I was last year right now, for sure.
And that's, I mean,
I'm
like,
on Dancing with the Stars. I mean,
and I'm sure that's also taken like a lot of work on, you know, behind what that people don't see, that it's like really like, you know, getting to a point where it's like you can embrace like opportunities and have a great attitude and just like, you know, one day at a time.
Yes, I've definitely been focusing more on what's been happening behind the scenes than like what people see on social media, which is also why I haven't been on my like A game with content. Everybody's like, you need to post more, like all these things. And I'm like, so much has happened within the last year that I've just been focusing what like is most important, and everything has been secondary. And so hopefully Dancing with the Stars will be able to show like all the progress that I have made. And yeah.
And that'll be lots of good opportunities for TikToks, you know.
Yes, exactly.
When you have the glittery costume on, when you're in hair and makeup.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'll definitely be taking advantage of that. No
I
question.
think that's the one thing. I think the girls will be jealous that you're getting, you know, the good hair and makeup and that you have the outfits and you can like make a lot of content.
No, I'm definitely stoked for that, especially being postpartum. I'm like, your girl wants to feel good, so like sign me up.
You're like, yes, we're sequins, fringe, everything.
Yes. I am a little stressed about the leotards, not gonna lie.
Okay. It's a lot of like you're very like strapped in.
I wore a leotard for the first time last week. I was like, it's giving mamacita. It's giving, just kidding. I'm like, give me 2 months,
like,
please.
So she's a mommy.
So she's definitely a mommy. It's definitely got some curves.
Do they give you like, do you try on costumes for like the whole season? Or is it like, okay, here's your costume for week 1. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
It's more that.
Okay.
Just like, yeah.
I can just imagine being in a fitting for like 14 leotards at once.
It'd be a nightmare, especially right now, for sure. It'd be bad.
You're like, I'm tired just from like getting in and out of
No,
all of
I'm
this.
like, give me a break. I'm like, no. No, I'm seriously like, give me a couple weeks. Don't worry. I'll be dancing every day. I'll bounce back in no time. Just kidding.
You're going to be great. And like at the very least, I think it'll be obvious how much fun you're having. The one thing on Dancing with the Stars is sometimes people that have like never danced in their life will come on and they just don't look like
comfortable.
Yes. And so I feel like for you, it's like, okay, like maybe your like cha-cha technique will be a little weak or whatever, but it's like, you'll like go out there and sell it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, your girl
put
just
on your
loves
little like
dancing.
pageant smile.
Yes, the form might not be the greatest, but I've got the energy and the passion.
Right. It's like Carrie Ann will like dock you a point here or there, but you know.
Yeah, but it's like no big deal.
You'll be fine. And by a few weeks in, you'll be getting those 9s and 10s.
Well, I've got like the best partner. I've got Jan, so everything I think it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait to watch it.
Yes.
It's gonna be
vote
so
for
fun.
Me. You better vote.
You can text what, like 10 times?
Yes. I'm like, text 20.
You're like, once
Use all phones. Just kidding. iPads?
You're like on the iPad texting.
You're like, we're voting for Jen.
Like, is there a little WhatsApp? Like, I don't know. No, follow whatever the rules are.
Yes.
But also vote for Jen.
Yes, please.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much for being here and best of luck.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. And until next time, be cool. Don't be all like uncool.